very glad that all of you are here today for this exciting announcement. We are glad to host you here at Nashville State. I'm here on behalf of Dr. Van Allen and send you his greetings, and I'm very grateful for your presence. We're happy today to host an announcement that will be brought to us by Greg Morton. He is AT&T's Tennessee State President. He is a native South Carolinian and a Clemson alumnus. He has made Tennessee his home for the past 4 years. He's been a true leader in supporting the state's education reform efforts, and we are very pleased to have him here with us today. Please help me welcome Greg Morton.
Thank you, Dr. Estep. I appreciate that, that kind introduction. And it is, it's an honor for us to be on your campus today, and we appreciate all of your hospitality and rolling out such a kind red carpet for us to welcome us here. You're preparing a skilled workforce here in Middle Tennessee that will assure the attraction of high skilled, good paying jobs, and that's very important to what's going on with respect to education reform in Tennessee. At the end of the day, what we're trying to do with this reform initiative in the state, I think really it all boils down to jobs, 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 and making sure that there are qualified candidates to fill the jobs that are available here in Tennessee. The opportunity for every Tennessean to receive a quality education is the underpinning of AT&T's commitment to education. You know, the First to the Top initiative that the legislature passed a couple of years ago now, and the Complete College Act set the standard for achievement. But it takes all of us, the public and private sectors, working together to make sure that we not only race to the top, but that we're first across the finish line. And I think that's what's really important here, is getting across that finish line. AT&T is committed to this goal and being a catalyst for educational excellence in Tennessee. In fact, since 2008, AT&T has spent over $2.8 million on education initiatives in the state of Tennessee, and we're very proud of that effort. We want to be a part of the exciting initiatives that are taking place in Tennessee. I think we all know that the eyes of the nation in many respects are on Tennessee and on the reform initiatives that are underway here. And we've got an opportunity to really make some exciting things happen, and AT&T is delighted to be a part of that. I'm pleased to announce that AT&T is creating the AT&T Completion Scholarship Program with a $130,000 contribution to Tennessee's community colleges, the 13 community colleges, $10,000 apiece. So we're excited about that, to announce that today. With these funds, we're hopeful that more Tennessee students will be able to enroll and achieve an advanced degree. At its core, the Complete College Tennessee Act, as its name would indicate, is about just that, completing college degrees, and that's what really this scholarship is all about. Students will be on the way to meeting the most important goal of the Complete College Act, and that is getting their degree. And I know there are students that are here today that are recipients of these scholarship dollars, and if you don't mind, I met a couple of you, if you wouldn't mind standing, and we want to recognize you. The AT&T Completion Scholarship Program is our way of supporting the educational goals of our state and recognizing that we are in a highly competitive job market, and the quality of the workforce makes the difference. This is the type of investment that we think will bring great rewards. At this point, I want to stop and introduce Chancellor John Morgan. You know, John played an instrumental role in developing the Complete College Tennessee Act and the First to the Top legislative package when he was in his capacity as deputy governor working for Governor Bredesen. So there's really aren't many people that know more about this initiative than John, and he has since moved into a new role. And you know, as he was writing this, helping write this act and helping getting it passed, I'm not so sure that he knew that he would be involved in implementing it. So now he gets the fun part of implementing what he was involved in on the front end. John, I want to thank you for being here today and ask you to come up and share your thoughts.
Yeah, had I known I would be in this role, there might be a few provisions of the act that would be a little bit different. But first, I'd really like to express a sincere thank you to Greg Morton. and everyone at AT&T and the AT&T Foundation. But Greg Morton has been someone who has always been willing to step up and help where help was needed, and thank you so much for that. You recognize the importance of community colleges and the students that they serve. It's obvious that that commitment to helping every Tennessean receive a quality education goes far beyond words. You have backed that commitment with funding, and we truly appreciate your efforts. You know, this scholarship is programs designed to support some incredibly bright and dedicated community college students through their studies. Having scholarship dollars to help cover costs means they're much more likely to be successful in completing. They can complete their degrees in a more timely manner, and they'll be prepared to enter the workforce with the education and skills they need and the knowledge and skills industries and business in Tennessee wants. Better educated workforce benefits students with job opportunities, but it helps create a more competitive economic climate for our state. AT&T is setting an example of how business and education can work together, and I would say must work together. And we hope this sets an example for other businesses and industry groups across the state for things that they can do in a very real and meaningful way to promote complete college in Tennessee. As Greg mentioned, this is part of the Complete College Act, which is a pretty forward-looking and aggressive set of steps to increase completion rates and raise education attainment levels in Tennessee. The eyes of the nation are upon us. I think we certainly, if not on the leading edge of innovation, we're on the leading edge of expectations. And this gift will certainly help us fulfill those expectations as we seek to provide for the state of Tennessee that all-important product that we deliver. With that, I would like to ask Dr. Paula Short, Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs at the Board, to provide an overview of what this program will be, and then to introduce some of the AT&T scholars that are here.
Thank you, Chancellor Manning, President Morton, and Kimberly. Welcome to the Tennessee Board of Regents. We're glad you're here, and welcome to all of you for being here today. This is very exciting, and it's very exciting because the AT&T Scholarship Program is helping us focus on a new initiative in the Board of Regents that's part of the Complete College Tennessee Act. We are introducing a new way of program delivery. It's an accelerated pathway to the degree through a cohort-based, block-scheduled arrangement for course delivery. And what's unique about this is we know from looking at such structures in other places that it really has the unique opportunity to increase the graduation rates of our students. Students are able to accelerate the time to the degree. They're able to balance work and family obligations because courses are offered in a compact manner, more often structured, so that we're hoping they will be able to complete their degrees in a matter of 18 to 24 months. The defined pathways offer greater transparency for students so that the first day they arrive, they know exactly what they need to take, when it will be offered. They will know what it will cost. They will know what textbooks they need. In other words, they know the program's total cost the first day that they begin their journey. So they'll have to spend less time navigating those things that really are derailers for students in higher education, figuring out registration, navigating course selection, and on and on and on. So we're very excited about the program for which the AT&T Scholarship will help fund. The program will benefit our students because these are students that will be required to be in class more often than normal, and therefore the challenge of balancing work and other obligations could be very, very difficult for them. But for the population of student that's dedicated, that's very focused on where they want to go, this scholarship really is an enormous benefit to them. The scholarship, as the Chancellor said, will award $10,000 to each of our 13 community colleges. I've been working with the chief academic officers on those campuses to develop criteria for selection of students. We want to make sure that the students that participate in this program have the greatest opportunity to complete, so that sometime down the road in the not too far distant future, you'll be able, President Morton, to shake the hands as some of these first graduates walk across the stage, perhaps at Nashville State, which I think would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. I do have also the pleasure of introducing again the two scholarship recipients so far at Nashville State Community College. These are AT&T scholars, and I'd like for Crystal August to stand up. She's from Nashville, Tennessee, and she is a pre-nursing major. And also Susan Bose from Franklin, Tennessee, and Susan is a culinary arts major. So again, help me congratulate our newest AT&T scholars. Again, thank you to AT&T so
I think we
much.
have a big check. All right. I mean a big check. It is a big check. Scott, on behalf of AT&T, thank you for all you're doing. We hope this is helpful. Dr. Estep, we have a presentation for Nashville State.
Students are coming.
Yeah, the students maybe come join us. Come on behind. Again, on behalf of AT&T, this is your check for $10,000, and we're delighted to help out. Wish you the very best of luck.